So Bike2Campus, as in general, so the week is geared towards getting students on bikes. So the idea is through the website Bike2Campus.com, students would go on there and they would mark down like what school they're from, so we can track that, which is good for Columbia, like make sure we're on there. And then two, how many times they bike that day, whether it's like to and from campus, to class, to work, whatever. So they can list the trips they take, and then just an email address so we can say, hey, you're entered to win something after that. So there's 1-year memberships per school for the student who rides the most, and then the student who rides the most in general from all 10 schools gets a 4-year membership. We're gonna do like a prize drawing for a smaller prize, like some bike tune-ups, like bike bags, hats, like gear like that. Bike2Campus, first off, this is the first year that the schools have done something like this, the 10 participating schools. One of the reasons why I thought Columbia should be involved is one, we're located, there's divvy stations all over the place, and we have how many bikes are always chained up outside of locked up outside of our building, so it just made perfect sense. We're already biking, why don't we, get recognized for that? And for students that bike, if they want to register and try to win a prize or two, hey, that's some incentive for doing what you would already do anyway. We've done a commuter survey and realized that 3% of our students bike in, and that's just like a survey that we took 2 years ago. 3% is a pretty small amount, but then you consider how many students live on campus that don't have to transit in. How many students, everyone gets a U-Pass, how many students actually use the U-Pass, which was the highest amount of transit options. So right there, like those 3 things, biking, walking in to campus from the residence centers, and taking public trans, really eliminates emissions. It's not just an environmental thing, like there's no emissions involved in it, so one, that's a win. 2, it's like a healthy thing to do. It's just getting out there, being active, which again, sustainability just doesn't have to be about the environment, it doesn't have to be about, recycling. It could be about holistic stuff. Benefits are you're saving money, you're being active, you're on a bike and you're like having a good time, breathing in the air and just totally loving the environment in a completely different way. For those who are not avid bikers, like this should be an incentive to get out and try it.